Come on,
It's
Divine.
so good, isn't it? It's
Dude,
so good.
He's back, baby. He's back. I mean, you know this, Scott. Everybody knows this, that funk happens in the 60s, goes into the 70s, and then it's over. Nothing funky since.
Dude, everybody knows that the 90s was the greatest era of funk. You can get that 70s, you can get those 80s, you can squeeze them up there where the sun doesn't shine. We're going to prove that the 90s was the best. And to kick it off, we're going to go straight in with one of the masters of funk. In the 90s, Flea, Blood Sugar Sex Magic, if you have to ask.
I love that.
Check it out.
That is incredibly funky.
It's incredible.
It's incredible. It really is.
It's beautiful, isn't it? It's just around a C minor. Check it out. Cheeky.
I love that line.
Oh.
Hey.
Here we go. Whoa. Oh.
Yeah.
Dude, this is why
man,
Flea's
great.
Flea,
That's great.
actually.
I
Like, I
know,
was
it's
learning this
true.
line for this. I've never learned this line before. I played it and I was like, this is why Flea's a legend. Because he just comes up with these. Like, that is an incredible bass line. It's an incredible,
is, yes.
incredible line. And his execution of it, like the dynamics, getting those little kind of like, you know, like it is
I know,
beautiful.
yes.
And if you guys want the tab and notation for this, we have got you covered down there in the description.
Okay, check it out. Next up, High Like Us by Incubus. This is early Incubus, Dirk Lance era.
Funky
and when
Incubus.
Yes, and when I interviewed him, I was like, and are we ready to take a look at Hilikus? And he was like, are you serious, man? It's not that deep. He's like, it's not that deep. It's High Like Us. Oh, come on.
Oh, yeah.
Warwick Streamer, let's go.
Slung low as well.
Sure is.
Yeah.
It's so funky, man. Check
What a
this
riff.
line out. Or sometimes he plays like, you know.
That Warwick is so aggressive. It's like an angry bear. It's like a bear.
It's really like this sound is that sort of like funky, aggressive 90s thing, right? And it's not good for everything, but man, you know,
It's
like
good
when you
for that,
hit it,
though. Yeah.
you hit it hard. It just has that.
Is it just an E minor, like an E minor vibe?
It's A, so it's
A.
A. Yep, and then we get this thing. If that's really cool. That's it. Yeah, exactly
Beautiful.
right.
Yeah, that's a great line.
Cool. Yeah, man. Dirk Lance just bringing the funk in the early days of Incubus. Next up, showing 311 from Omaha, Nebraska, a little love. Giving it up for Aaron Wills, a.k.a. Peanut. Check out this great bass line for All Mixed Up.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that great?
Yeah.
I am ready to put on some seriously loose pants and jump around my studio, dude. It reminds me of being in middle school.
We did not have, I am sure, please let me know in the comments if I'm wrong, right? Maybe I was living in a bubble. I am sure that we did not have 311 in the UK. I'm pretty sure.
Man, 311 was huge for me. They toured with Incubus, Peanut, just a monster bass player. And this line also Warwick. So, you know, had to bust out the streamer. He's playing a streamer as well. But this line, he's going down here, right from C sharp to D and the whole thing. Yeah, is in B flat. And then this line here where he plays.
Again, that like Warwick sound is really like it's a key part of it, isn't it? What you said earlier is like it's a distinct flavor. Okay, I've got a classic for you. Deee-Lite, Groove is in the Heart. Let's go!
Yes, let's go.
Dig.
And of course, everybody knows this is the great Bootsy Collins on the bass. Yes.
No, it is not Bootsy Collins on the bass. So everybody thinks it's Bootsy Collins because Bootsy Collins is in the video. It is not Bootsy Collins in the bass.
And he's singing, man. He's going astronomical.
Yeah, he's got that hat on. He's got
Yeah, man.
But he's not actually playing bass. It's a sample, right? So what they've done is they took a sample from 1966 from the film Blow Up, which was Herbie Hancock, you know, like Herbie Hancock and the Headhunters.
Yeah, Chameleon.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Herbie Hancock was commissioned to do the music for Blow Up, which was a film. Let me just show you the original track, and then I'll tell you who played it.
Oh, okay.
Woo!
Come on.
This is the original. Oh.
Dude, it sounds like pick bass.
It might have been doubled. I'm not sure. It's Jim Hall on guitar. Who do you think's on bass? It's Ron Carter on bass.
Ron Carter on upright, on electric?
I think it's on
do we know?
electric. I think it's on electric.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Dude, just Ron Carter in the studio like, well, the kids want electric bass these days.
Yeah.
Will we have this in tab and notation?
We
This
will have
incredible
it in
bass
tab and notation. Little thing, I think it's all hammered on that bit.
Yeah. Next up is early era Living Color. Now, I feel like their first record came out in the late 80s, but I'm counting it. This is Muzz Skillings on the bass. This is an incredible groove. Check out Love Rears Its Ugly Head.
I always thought that our relationship was good.
Corey Glover, dude.
Oh my word.
I know. This riff they do together.
Oh.
He walks up here. Ooh.
Whenever we separate, you know I almost wanna cry.
Oh, I mean, Living Color to me is one of the coolest rock bands of all time.
That
I loved
tempo,
them in
that
real time.
tempo is
I know.
cheeky.
It
just,
is.
Yeah, like, you know, it's just, you feel like it could be a little bit faster, but if it was,
Yes.
it's not just going to like sit where,
Yes. Will Calhoun locking it down.
Yeah.
And they might actually be playing to click on this performance because there's that horn sample that goes da right before it drops into verse 1.
Yeah.
So they might be like hunkered down on like record tempo with a click. But man, I mean, super simple, but very funky. So Muzz is playing. That's it. Space. Then the riff.
oh,
Then he walks up. Right? Then to get to the chorus.
oh, nice. And then he's straight in.
Walks up, you know, and I think he does it in this octave register. But right up the scale of a D to the D chord for the top of the chorus. So cool and funky. And I mean, you know, something, I feel like you see a lot of Living Color bits with crazy slapping. Shout out Doug Wimbish, who's just a monster technician and grooving bass player. But it's really fun to see Muzz, classic Living Color, just like pocket down, playing a super funky bass line.
Killer.
So if you're here checking out these amazing bass lines and checking out these cool basses, just know that it takes a lot more than learning a few riffs and playing a cool bass guitar to become the best bass player you can be?
Absolutely. You really got to get into learning the art of bassline creation, time feel, groove, pocket, and all of those things. And we've actually been working on a new program for the best part of a year, putting this thing together. It's probably the biggest thing that we've ever created in SBL. We're incredibly proud of it. And it's a full 12-month program, like a certificate program. And again, it's the first time that we've done anything like this. We like kind of shooting for the moon with it. And we'd love for you to check it out. We cover all things about bassline creation. We're talking about chord tones. We're talking about playing in different styles. Ian's done a full module about timekeeping and playing the pocket and groove and all of those cool things. And there's a bunch of other things as well that we've never done in other programs as well. So if you do want to check it out, really, really highly recommend it. All you need to do is just go to fullstackbassist.com and you'll find it there. We're only opening it for enrollment once a year, and this is it right now. So it's open right now for enrollment, and we put in a super special deal on for this first time as well. So you can get it pretty much half off. So go check it out at fullstackbassist.com. The link is down there in the description down below. Oh! 10, actually 100 points if anybody in the comments can tell me what bass played this line. What bass played this line? And bass play if you want as well. You know.
We'll tell you, but we'll leave you a little time. Come on, Scott Devine. Yes, sir. Dude, take it all the way, man. I gotta hear Maxwell's first note. Here it comes, dude.
Oh.
The rest of the video is just you just playing this.
It's the best thing. Out of all of these bass lines, there's sort of like, there's some technical ones. There's like, but this one, to play along with it, is just freaking beautiful. The bass player was Jonathan Marin, friend of SBL. And check out his courses in the membership if you haven't already. He's got a couple in there. And also the bass he was playing was a BB 3000 4-string. And it just is so incredible. I really recommend learning this bass line and just playing it along with it, because it just feels great. And it is deceptively hard to get in the same pocket, right, as Jonathan on this. There's like a swing to it.
Yeah, that's exactly right. That subtle 16th note swing thing.
That. It's not.
Yes.
It's not straight. Straight?
Right.
It's not that.
Right. Yes.
And one last thing as well, because the notes are a little peculiar. It goes, this bit here. It's so weird. I would have never played that. We'll have the tab
five below kind of thing.
Yeah, we'll have the tab of notation so you can download it, get all of this stuff under your fingers. But please learn this bass line, play along with Jonathan, because it is just, his feel's killer, and you want to be getting some of that in your own feel.
Next up, Scott, your favorite bass player and mine, Mr. Les Claypool, playing some John the Fisherman. This bass line is crazy. Let's check it out.
The bass line's crazy. The video's crazy.
Oh my God. Listen to that. He's got this like hand thing where he's just so loose with it. Let's see.
Yeah. I want whatever he's taking, man.
I'm sure you could find out. Check this out. So he's got this thing where he's kind of playing his hand like this. But I really struggle to make that work. But he's just got this thing flopping, you know? And he's just playing power chords essentially, right? So like from B to C sharp.
Yeah.
But, you know, barring across
right, the full
here,
thing.
right?
Yeah.
Right? But this is happening. But man,
Sounds freaking
I
good
struggle.
to me, man.
Here's the line. Let's see. He's got
What?
yeah, that's the line, man. And I can't get it to sound smooth this way. So when I do it, I'm playing all sort of down rakes with my first index finger nail. That's just how it works for me. And if you want to know how to play it, tab and notation down below.
Now, we were all waiting for it. We were all waiting for this band. I've got you covered. Jamiroquai, Scam.
Oh, it's so good. Come on, Divine. That's right. That is so funky.
And so in your face.
Yes.
Oh. And it's got the slap and the finger style as well. It's got this. It's all octaves, right? It just goes from F, F sharp, and G, but you've got this.
Oh, those slides.
Yeah. And then. Oh.
I've got to give it to you, Mr. Divine, because you love Jamiroquai, you love Stuart Zender. Everybody should go and check out the Stuart Zender video that Scott made for the channel. Just sweating, blood, sweat, and tears went into that.
So go check that out. And yeah, maybe we should do another video called Why Warwick Ruled the 90s. That would be a really fun video to make. Yeah.
This is the incredible Meshell and Ndegeocello. First record, Plantation Lullabies. And this is, I don't know that we've ever covered this tune before. It's hard to pick one funky Meshell tune, of course, like Zender or like Jamiroquai, but this one crushes. This is called If That's Your Boyfriend, parentheses, he wasn't last night.
I'm a very jealous person. I don't like other women. I was like, girl, you know, what do you like? This jealousy is not cute. I felt that I didn't have something she wanted, and she did. Thank you very much.
You see, that's your boyfriend, you say I'm out of line. Funny, he said I could call him up anytime. You could call me wrong, say that I ain't right. But if that's your boyfriend, he wasn't as nice.
I
Outrageous.
love this. And hey, a cheeky little bit that I play all the time is something from the very beginning of this. Let me show this to you really quick.
Sex.
I mean, listen, just listen to that one little lick again.
Yeah, do it.
Oh, that. Oh, she's so funky, man. That. It's just the nastiest. I mean, she feels it so like deep in the bones. This bass line, check it out.
There's something about her playing that is just like outrageous.
Yeah, it's unreal.
It's all feel as well, isn't it? It's the
Yes.
the feel.
She's the greatest, man.
She's
the
the
funkiest.
Are you ready for some more Warwick action? Not that I don't want to turn this video into a freaking Warwick love fest. Come on. But, you know, we are talking about the 90s. Mr. Andrew Levy on bass. Brand new Heavies.
Oh, cool.
Have you heard this? Maybe.
No.
Oh,
never.
dude.
How did I miss this? Dude, that was crazy. This is like Christmas, man.
Oh, dude,
I've
it's
never
awesome.
I've never heard this before.
Maybe the best bass solo in a pop song. I don't know, there's a few out there, but it's definitely the funkiest. And he's like following the chords.
Yeah, yes.
So it's following the chord. It's just chords. It's beautiful. And obviously, Andrew Levy has got like beautiful phrase and pocket as well. So it just lands incredibly. Yeah, shout out to Andrew Levy.
Oh, so cool. And I mean, I'm just going to go grab that tab of notation right here in a minute so I can learn that line.
Yeah.
It's down there for you as well. I mean, grab it. All these bass lines are crazy. If you get them into your fingers, it will change your playing. Mr. Divine, you know that the 90s was all about Lenny Kravitz. We cannot do this list without hearing Jack Daly play this incredible like filter bass line. Big full bass sound, right? Then we go into this like thin filter sound in the verse.
I wish that I could fly into the
Cindy
sky,
Blackman on drums as
very
well.
high, just like a dragonfly.
Yeah.
Above the trees, over the seas, in all degrees, to anywhere I please.
Man, I feel like we haven't ever gone down a Jack Daly rabbit hole, and Jack Daly, man, played some really cool bass. So Jack, we salute you. I'm pretty sure that Jack played bass on this. Lenny plays a lot on the records too, but I read everywhere that this was actually Jack playing, who played with Lenny for a lot of years, right? And so we've got a big sound at the top, right? But then once it goes into that section, we get this kind of sound.
Oh.
And this is not just any kind of low pass filter thing. This is a very specific style where you have clean blended with a very band pass or like high pass filter. So if I'm just running the filter, it would sound like this. But you need a little bit of mix in there of clean because that's how they did it.
Yeah.
Right? And now, if you switch to this, a high pass sound, check that out.
It really changed the mid quality of the sound, doesn't it?
Totally does. And if I go all the way up,
whoa.
Right? So this is what they're using. They're using like a high pass filter sound where you've got this, there's no low end in the filter sound, right? So then when you mix in a bit of your bass back to that, I'm just a nerd for this stuff. I mean,
appreciate you.
I love this kind of thing, right? Because that's the sound. High pass filter, right? With a little bit of clean mixed in, and then you get that vibe. It's just, to my ears, it's just going half steps. I've seen other people play this with them, and it's like big slides. But I don't feel like that's what's happening on the record. I think it's just like half step slides into the octave figure. We'll have it in tab and notation for you.
I was about to say, it'll be half steps in the tab and notation. Next up, going to your hometown, my friend. Your hometown. The
Kalispell, Montana?
No, right. Not that
My
hometown.
second hometown.
The other one.
Second hometown.
The other one.
Yeah.
Home from home. We're going with Prince. Check it out.
In a word or two, you I wanna do. No, not your body, your mind, your fool.
Yeah.
Come here, baby. Yeah.
You sexy motherfucker.
We're all alone in a villa on the Riviera. Got some friends on the south side in case you cared. Out of all of your friends, I wanna be the closest. That's why I tell you things so you be the mostest when it comes to life. Be this man's wife. You got to be well educated on the subject of fights. I mean, the prevention of
Scott, you sound good,
on.
dude. You sound good on that. Okay. Now, this next moment of the video is very, very important. Because I live here, I could get I could get burned at the stake if we get this wrong.
Okay.
People take their Prince history very seriously in Minneapolis.
Okay, so Minneapolis is what do you call people from Minneapolis? Minneapolians?
Sometimes people say Minneapolitans, which I don't love.
Minneapolians. I like Minneapolians.
Sure.
So talking to you Minneapolians, okay. What I did is I used a piece of software called Moises, because when I was trying to get down the feel of this, right, I was like... it just didn't feel, it felt much
fingers.
more like a pick, like this. Check it out.
Yes.
Just had that vibe, right? And I've isolated the bass part so we can all listen to it together.
Right. Maybe, although
it's weird, right?
Yeah.
There's something going. It's not fingers. Is it this? Is it that maybe?
Double thumb thing? I don't know. Maybe. There's definitely somebody out there that's going to say, my palms are getting sweaty right now just thinking about the people
You're
that are
get hate in the street.
Yes. I mean, this is new power generation, right? So would this potentially be Sonny T on bass?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I've never seen Sonny T play with a pick. I know he plays guitar, so I'm sure he does play with a pick.
Yeah.
But also Sonny's sound is very, like, he played that Warwick forever, like a white dolphin. Still has it.
The dolphin.
And
freaking love the dolphin.
And he gets a really aggressive pluck sound.
Yeah.
So it could be that Warwick gank with fingers. Like I'm hearing that and wondering about that, but of course it could be pick. I don't know. I'm going to crawl into a hole now.
If I had to put money on it, I'd go with pick.
Yeah.
I would go with pick. What about you guys? Let us know in the comments. Hey, if you're enjoying this video and enjoying learning these incredible bass lines, shout out to Mr. Funkadelic over there, Mr. Ian Allison, giving it the full two-hand tap-in. If you're enjoying these bass lines, I would love for you to check out the new program, the Full-Stack Bassist that we've just launched. The link is down there in the description, or you can just go to fullstackbassist.com. It's a full 12-month certificate program. We've never done anything like this before. It's open for enrollment right now. You get a 12-month guarantee, and we're giving you a sweet deal as well when you sign up right now. So go check it out down below, fullstackbassist.com.
Check out Robert Trujillo. Infectious Grooves, Punk It Up. Check this out.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Isn't that cool? Before Metallica,
who would have known?
Who would have known?
Wow.
I know. It's so cool and funky. And I love that, like, super bright, just like 90s, no apologies, right? He starts out like this, you know?
Yeah.
And plays something like...
Oh, that sounds killer, man. That sounds killer. Hey, that is a little tricky to get under your fingers as well. So if you haven't grabbed that tab of notation, it's down in the description down below.
Oh my Lord. Who is this?
90s, dude.
Dude, is it Tower of Power?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Listen to that bass line. It is
so good.
Obscene, isn't it? It's obscene. Rocco Prestia, obviously. The track's called Soul with a capital S. And Rocco's whole thing is, like lots of that, obviously he was a huge influence to Jacko back in the day. The bass lines is pretty simple. And once you're in the groove, then it's just this.
You're just using one finger on your left hand to
I'm
do
just
this, right?
using one finger, yeah. Again, this is like Rocco. So I'm dampening it. And then on this hand, it's like pokey, right? So you need to get your 16th together for that. And then the other thing that's going on is I don't think that Rocco plays. I think it's more like this. I'm just sliding it up.
Oh, you're not sort of stopping.
And then you can like sit in the pocket more. Master. Shout out to the man,
Love it.
Rocco Prestia. Why don't we have bands like this anymore? God damn.
I know.
So
I know.
good.
It's so fun. It's
Yeah.
so fun, right? And this guy is straight up this style, right? Thumb pop, thumb pop, thumb
Yeah.
pop. And there's a moment in here that he does this crazy thing. Let me just show you this line really quick. It goes.
Oh,
I mean, this thing. But I think that's how I've seen a lot of people teach it, actually. Like I was checking out a couple things online just to get it together. But I think he's actually playing. Like, this is so hard for me to do. He's playing. It's so strange.
What?
Like leaving these notes ringing. It's so weird. See,
P-bass version.
Didn't take you all frickin' week. Jeez. I'm doing kind of a poor man's version of it. Let me just slow it down a tiny bit for you. If you want to get this together, check it out.
Woo.
That thing too. As he walks down, and then fast.
Get the tab of notation down below. I'll be downloading that tab of notation down below.
Did we convince you that the 90s are also super funky? Maybe even, according to Scott Devine, the funkiest.
Dude, the funkiest. The funkiest. I don't care what they say. Guys, if you enjoyed it, please hit like, hit subscribe, grab that tab of notation, and we'll see you next time. Take it easy.